The film begins in Berlin, Germany, the same place where World War II once began. We see Adolf Hitler in the middle of a discussion with his coach about war and the Nazis. Surprisingly, Hitler criticizes the old greeting style of the Nazis. He says he doesn't like their salute and even decides to change it, rewriting what was once a symbol of the party. Suddenly, Hitler faints. When he regains consciousness, he finds himself lying alone in a forest. Looking up at the sky, he expects to see enemy aircraft, but the skies are clear. In his mind, he assumes the soldiers must be resting. Just then, a soccer ball rolls toward him. As he steps out of the bushes, he sees a group of children playing nearby. In his imagination, these kids are not just children, they are the future of the German nation. One of the children approaches him to take the ball back. Seeing Hitler's strange uniform and poor condition, they ask him questions. At the same time, a local news reporter named Fabian is filming the kids' soccer game. Without realizing it, he captures Hitler's face on camera. Hitler, still disoriented, puts on his cap and begins walking toward what he believes is Gerhard's state. As he wanders onto the main road, people stop and stare. Some laugh, some take pictures, and many are shocked by his appearance. Hitler, on the other hand, is stunned by the modern world. He sees new inventions, sleek cars, and gadgets he has never encountered before. He questions himself. Was I in a coma? Did I miss the victory? Confusion grows as he realizes he doesn't understand what's happening around him.
Searching for answers, Hitler approaches a man to ask where he is. But instead of answering, the man simply takes out his phone and snaps a photo of him. Desperate, Hitler rushes toward a woman speaking German on her phone. When he questions her, she panics, sprays him with pepper spray, and runs away. Trembling and half-blind, Hitler stumbles into a newsstand. There, he sees the date on a newspaper, October 2014. He is shocked and collapses to the floor in disbelief. Later, Hitler wakes up again inside the same newsstand. Still in denial, he confirms the date with the shop owner, who repeats, "It's 2014. Hitler can't believe it. He still thinks he may be caught in the time of World War II. Suspicious, he even asks the shopkeeper if he has been kidnapped. The shopkeeper, confused, jokes back, "What are you, a spy? If you are, I'll shoot you right here." But in the end, he simply assumes Hitler is an actor in costume. The shopkeeper offers him a chocolate bar. Hitler sniffs it carefully and then declares that it is machine-made, an industrial product pressed from grains. He calls it a modern creation. The shopkeeper, thinking he's dealing with a street performer, suggests that maybe Hitler could act in a documentary film. Hitler doesn't answer but demands another newspaper. First, he's handed a Turkish paper, which shocks him even more. He's surprised to see so many Turkish people in modern Berlin. Finally, when he gets a German paper, he realizes Germany has a female leader and Poland still exists. To him, this means Germany never won the war. Furious, he calls the war a useless effort. Meanwhile, Fabian reviews his old video footage. His mother sees it and points out the man who looks exactly like Adolf Hitler. Fabian is stunned. Soon, fate brings Fabian and Hitler face to face. Fabian, amazed by his behavior and appearance, decides to make a film with him. He proposes taking Hitler across Germany to create a documentary. Hitler, fascinated by the idea, agrees. Fabian borrows his mother's car, grabs some cash, and they begin their strange journey together. As they travel, Hitler and Fabian interview regular people about politics. Hitler is shocked to discover that the same anger and frustrations he once used to rise to power still exist. People complain about politicians, democracy, and immigration. To Hitler, it feels like history repeating itself. The satire of the movie becomes clear. The dangerous emotions of the 1930s are still alive in the 21st century. But Hitler's violent side shows again. During one of their shoots, a dog bites his finger. Enraged, Hitler pulls out a gun and shoots the dog. Fabian is horrified and scolds him, but Hitler doesn't feel guilty. Fabian starts losing money, so to survive, Hitler begins drawing satirical sketches of politicians and famous people.
To their surprise, the sketches sell, and they earn a lot of money. This allows them to continue their documentary. Soon, Fabian's videos of Hitler go viral online. Curious about his sudden popularity, Fabian returns to his old office and shows his boss, Christoph. At first, Christoph had fired Fabian, but now he's shocked by the massive views. He demands to know how to contact Hitler. Meanwhile, Hitler himself approaches Bellini, the managing director of a TV network. Bellini decides to put him on a late-night comedy show, thinking people will laugh at him. Christoph, jealous, tries to sabotage it by broadcasting the show in a sarcastic way. But once Hitler takes the stage and begins speaking, something unexpected happens. The audience falls silent and listens. His dark humor and dangerous speeches actually impress them. Instead of ridicule, Hitler gains real popularity. The satire has turned into reality. People are drawn to him again.
Christoph, furious that his plan failed, leaks the video of Hitler killing the dog. The backlash ruins Bellini's career, and Christoph is promoted. Meanwhile, Hitler writes a new book about the 21st century, titled Look Who's Back. To everyone's shock, it becomes a bestseller. As Hitler's popularity grows, Fabian becomes more disturbed. He investigates further and finally becomes convinced that this is not just an impersonator. This is the real Adolf Hitler. He rushes to warn others but is dismissed as insane. No one believes him. After Hitler is attacked by neo-Nazis who accuse him of mocking the real Hitler, he is hospitalized. The German public, however, sympathizes with him, giving him even more support. In the hospital, Fabian confronts him again, desperate to expose the truth. In a chilling rooftop scene, Fabian pulls out a gun and calls Hitler a monster. Hitler calmly replies, "If I were truly a monster, why do people follow me? Why do they vote for me?" His words highlight the terrifying truth. Dictators rise because people let them. Fabian shoots him, but suddenly Hitler appears alive again, smiling. He declares, "No one can kill me. I live in the hearts of the people." The scene is revealed to be part of a movie within the movie. Fabian is eventually shown locked inside a mental hospital, dismissed as delusional. Hitler, meanwhile, continues to rise in popularity, stepping into modern politics with more power than before. The film ends with Hitler riding in a car with Bellini as we hear his chilling final words, "I can work with this."